I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab.
Don't. They're like, yeah.
Do you know we are live, right?
We are. Yes, we are live. Sorry, folks. I had a strange taste in my mouth. No homo. Anyway, but do you know what's not homo? The Mad... I'm sorry.
Go. That was funny.
The Mad Scientist Lab podcast. That's not homo. It's spectacular. It's stupendous. It's everything in between. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being in between. So, welcome to episode 57. Yes, 57 of the Mad. So,
That was perfect.
Okay, cheers to 57 episodes.
That wasn't cheers. That was something else.
That was Jared has a
They don't
dangerous
need to know
bottle.
What I have.
Looking. It looks dangerous.
Don't worry about what I have.
So while we're here, we're going to cheers to everybody since we're.
Cheers.
No, I'm gonna take it. You gonna take it?
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
wait,
get
hold
to
on.
it. We'll get to it.
Well, I don't want to do it without you. It defeats the
Why
purpose.
not?
Because it's like.
You a grown ass man.
Nah, I
dog.
know that, but we're doing it in front of the camera for people to see. All right, here we go.
You have a soon-to-be reputation to uphold. Sir.
Yeah, I know. All right.
You gotta start wearing suits and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we'll see. And this stuff.
Ooh.
Is it potent?
Yeah. It's that gold shit.
Okay, so I will probably have some of that in a bit. But yeah. Hello, everybody. We are here with this week's episode.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What up, what up? As you can see, I've got the Coogee on. All right, I've got my shades. Well, they're not really mine.
What year is that Coogee shirt from?
2007, sir.
Ah, okay. Very well.
Don't worry, I am still hip.
It's better than some people who got still rocking Pele.
Yet.
Not naming any names.
Okay.
He knows who he is.
Yes, you do. So, with that being said, what is going on, man? Let's I know we've all had kind of a rough week in the entertainment world.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman has passed away, and we will touch on that briefly because that guy was badass.
Yep.
Not only from making films, but for the simple fact that he was able to bring so much joy to so many people around the world. Okay, this isn't just, I don't know, dude. This is like one of those, those actors that really left a mark, through his films and obviously his biggest role in Black Panther, which obviously is a superhero that a lot of children look up to, something a lot of young African American children look up to.
Because, well, I don't want to say that's the only one, but there's very few African American or black
Okay.
superheroes, and was there was like one of the Green Lanterns.
Well, the original Green Lantern is
Black Panther. I'm not that super into comic books, so I couldn't tell you.
what's that show that was on the WB? I saw somebody the
Black Lightning.
That and the Static Shock guy, or
I don't know about that one.
Oh man,
but the
it's
Black
bothering
Lightning
me.
show kind of sucks.
Okay, well,
Oh, Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Yeah,
Oh, I like the first season.
yeah, it was good. At first, they shouldn't have killed off what's his name, Muhammad Dul. I can't say his name.
Forgive us for butchering your name if you're listening.
Yeah, but who did he play? He played. Damn, what was that character? Not Viper. I don't know, man. Anyway, but yeah, back to the Chadwick Boseman thing. I was kind of bummed when I heard about it. Well, I was shocked because I was doing something else, and then went to ask my mom something. She was like, "Did you hear Chadwick Boseman died?" I'm like, "Stop playing." No.
Yeah, you automatically assume it's fake.
Yeah.
Especially in today's day and age.
Yeah,
with-
exactly. With
yeah.
all the fake news going around, and I was like, let me see the date on this, and then because I was like, I need to see the article just to make sure. Do me a favor, you got a little boogie in your nose. This motherfucker is on film.
I was doing lines of cocaine earlier.
That looked like a coke booger.
Actually, I was not. Even though some of you may think that I do not.
Maybe.
Is it gone now? Okay.
Mm.
No, it's still there. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really want to look at
well, yeah.
you know how like when you try to clear
Yeah, you're just.
no, you try to clear them out, and then like it's worse because you kind of made it like
I don't even know.
it
if
went
I can
from
look.
dry. It went from dry, and then you rub it, and now you hit the wet part of it.
Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm so sorry that you guys have to hear and see this at the same time.
Shit.
All right, I will make sure that my facial features are at a prime condition the next time that we start the podcast.
Them nose hairs.
Dude, a nose trimmer is a very wonderful thing.
I need to get one.
They're awesome.
I don't even have a lot. I always just get this like one that'll just be like.
I think I would say most people, but have you ever like met the older guys that really just have like all the hairs coming out of their nose and stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, do something with that. You got an afro coming out your nose and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, so back to Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Tangent. Podcasts are tangent, so get over it. It kind of it was weird for me, mainly because of where I work. He went to Howard University, and in 2018, he did the commencement speech, and I actually got to be there.
That's awesome. I was telling you that before the show. That is fucking badass that you could witness something like that.
I remember him walk. Actually, I have pictures of it. I might put some up. I have pictures of. I didn't want to do all that. Like, you know, when people die, people will put.
Well, I'll ask you
pictures of. Oh, look! I was with him. Like, oh man.
No,
dude.
I was gonna ask you something about that after you were done telling your story.
So I remember him walking out, and the crazy part is, looking back on it, he had colon cancer at that point. This was only 2018.
Yeah, so he's had it for
apparently
4 years.
Yeah. So he's in the middle of this fucking battle, and he's got one of the biggest movies ever to just finish dropping. And then he does the commencement speech at Howard, which was a phenomenal speech. It had me motivated like shit. Like I'm literally sitting here watching him walk up on stage, sitting there next to the university president, and then he comes up, gives a speech, and I'm just standing there. It's hot as shit, but I'm standing there just watching him, like, and he's just going.
That's awesome, dude. I hope to have a moment like that in my life.
It was just strange, man, because thinking about that moment and like the way things are connected in life is just super weird sometimes. It was kind of rough. I remember my manager earlier this week was saying he was sad all weekend because, again, the connection that we have to Howard. He's a Howard student. I'm technically a student. And
he's kind of. I know he's from North Carolina, right, or South Carolina.
Who?
Chadwick.
Oh, yeah, one of the Carolinas. I don't know.
But still, like, local in a sense, man.
Yeah,
You know?
100. Oh no, he was definitely local. Anybody that knows about Howard University, if you go to Howard University or shit, if you're even staff, like, you're part of the family.
Yeah.
And it's like forever and always type thing.
Yeah.
Because like old people who are super famous, like Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad, they all went there and they come back for homecoming, and like that experience for a lot of people is just a lifelong experience.
That's awesome.
Like, I've met what's the guy that used to be on AJ Calloway? That used to be on 106 in Park. I met him at Howard Homecoming.
No shit, I actually
he
didn't know
goes
that, dude.
every fucking year. I've seen him. You know, like,
Well, hopefully when life gets back to normal,
yeah, we can have homecoming again.
yeah, I will go party. We will party, and I will embarrass you in public.
We're not having homecoming this year. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
well, I understand that because COVID.
I think they already announced it's probably going to be a virtual joint. Well, it is a virtual joint. I
Hopefully,
don't know how it's going to work.
Hopefully, this nonsense is over with sometime.
But I don't
in
think
the future.
Between, let's see, Homecoming, the year Rick Ross was there. That was my first year there. That was 2017, and then last year where they were blast. 19 wasn't so. I mean, I think Maya was there, but it was raining that year, so it wasn't as fun.
As poppin', as he likes to say.
Last year's was fucking.
So what I was going to ask you, man, I saw somebody post something on social media the day after he passed away. They were already making shirts and stuff with his face on it.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I saw actually multiple people post this. So, and his caption, the gentleman that posted it, was like, "This guy hasn't been dead for 24 hours, and you're already making money off of his name." When do you feel it's acceptable to, because people are profiting off of that, of course. Are these people intentionally trying to make money off of his name, or do they really care? I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of both, amongst people that do that kind of printing work.
Well, I can tell you from experience, knowing how that world works in that marketing world. I'm actually working on some new stuff that hopefully will pop off this time. There's a thing that people, I don't want to give too. I guess I'm not really getting. It's not. Facebook has really targeted ads. Like you can make your groups in your when you make ads for Facebook.
Okay,
you can target specific people. Like people who like listen to podcasts. You can people who are born in.
Nope. Sorry. My bad.
People who are born in whatever year, like because a lot of people have their birthdays and their year in their account. So they can target those specific people. So like if you see a shirt that says. Proud being born in 1985 or whatever.
Yeah, no, I've seen those.
Or your name.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
People
bro.
are named Richard.
Creeps me out.
But people are making money off of this shit. So now something like that, when something major happens like that, and that's another thing around marketing. That's why if you really look into marketing, you'll see a lot of sales happening around big things like Christmas, obviously, Halloween, Thanksgiving. I'm trying to think of like a low level one that people wouldn't know that they specifically target. I don't know. Just watch a fucking car commercial.
Okay.
Like watch a series of car commercials over the year, like the entire year, and just watch what they're specifically targeting.
Okay.
That's how marketing on the internet is the same way. Marketing is marketing no matter
what. You mean in terms
go.
of like safety and things of that nature?
No. I mean like end of the year sale or Labor Day sale, Memorial Day sale.
I thought you meant like the specific something that the car does. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Think about this.
I'm sorry.
How many people, unless you're like a supercar guy, if you're looking for a car, do you really care what the features are? You're trying to get the best deal you can.
Yeah, of course. Because
you know what I'm saying. You don't care about safety. I mean, you might. You might care about safety. You might care about safety, but if you care too much about safety, that's stupid. I don't want to say that. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Because he's like, you don't care about safety. Like, well,
no, because
when you drive, please be safe.
Think about this. Right. You already assume because you already assume that the car's gonna be safe regardless. Because there's laws and regulations that say it has to meet these certain standards before they.
So that's on the back of your mind in terms of why you're purchasing. Yeah. Okay.
And again, marketing is all psychological shit. Like all that shit is basically psychological warfare. Well, I mean, we've talked about that before on the show. Because I've done sales, like hand-to-hand sales. Like I used to sell cell phones, so a lot of that is just the pitch in itself is psychological. Just certain words you say and how you say it.
Yeah, it's all about knowing how to sell it.
So
knowing how to sell it.
All that to say, people they probably don't care, but I'm gonna say some of the top affiliates or internet marketers probably don't care.
Well, no, I'm sure there are people that don't. Unfortunately, that's the reality of the world that we live in.
And they're just trying to make their money. Like, okay, this is on, it's hot, it's popping. We need to jump on this now. Let's get these shirts because you don't have to have those shirts in inventory. Like when you see those type of things, you don't have. There's different companies that I think Teespring is one. You can have a specific shirt design and you can upload it, and then if a certain amount of people buy it, then it'll print, and then you make that money off. They get their cut, but then you get whatever money off the profit of how much you think the T-shirt should cost.
Okay.
So I'm giving away some secrets right here, right now, folks. If you want to learn a little internet marketing, I'm telling you.
Internet marketing.
But then all you have to do is just drive traffic to the particular offer. So where do you do that at? Facebook. There's fucking billions of people throughout the world on Facebook, and you can target those specific people, like people named Richard. You can, it's crazy, right?
My God.
Now
they're coming after Richard.
The work you have to put in though, to get everything set up. It's a lot of people won't do it just because there's people are lazy. Honestly,
yeah.
they don't want to put the work in.
Yeah, there's a lot of lazy people in the world.
Like this show, like I know there's days. Like we were talking about before, there's days that I don't fucking want to do this.
Jared's like, fuck, I got to drive to RJ's house.
I don't want to say I don't. I like doing this. That's a lie. But there's things that I want to do sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want to do it, but I fucking have to force myself because I know if I want to be successful in anything, I have to continue and keep pushing no matter what my feelings are.
And what does measure success, folks?
And that goes back to Chadwick Boseman. My bad. That goes back to Chadwick Boseman. 4 years, and he's still knocking out movies, doing speaking engagements, and grinding, and still doing stuff for the black community.
Yeah.
So,
going to visit the sick kids. That's what I wanted to talk about as well.
Yep.
So with him being, a black superhero, especially on the big screen, really for this generation of kids, I know it's. You know what it's like to be a kid. We all do. We know what it's like to have the superheroes or entertainment figures that we look up to and that we idolized when we were children. And it just sucks really bad, man.
For the kids?
Yeah, no, it does. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, honestly, like, as a kid, if everybody knows I'm a big wrestling mark. If God forbid something happened to Stone Cold. Put it this way, when Eddie Guerrero died, that really fucked me up.
Yeah,
like
a lot
really,
of people.
Yeah, it fucked me up because I'm a fan.
Chris Benoit too. I mean,
his
different thing, but still.
But that as a fan, like it still hurts me to this day because that's somebody that I grew up watching, somebody who I idolize. With his in-ring swag and his manner. You idolize these people; they're your heroes, and it's just so crushing, man. And it just sucks for all the kids that. It just sucks, man, and I hate that. That has to be, life has to obviously, do its thing, but
it does suck for them, especially like we said, black kids in America. Shit, like motherfuckers bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? I saw some pictures. I was like, I can't look at this. It's super sad. And I remember when Christopher Reeves first got paralyzed. I was a kid, and he was Superman, dude. Like,
dude, that's
Superman
that's
fucking paralyzed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's actually a very, very, I think I wouldn't say underrated. It's not
under talked about. Because he lived a long time after, but he was paralyzed for the rest of his life, And I was young. I grew up on that Superman. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like
my dad was a big fan too, man. My dad was a big fan.
The first couple ones were amazing, and then Richard Pryor was in one. Like, and I'm a stand-up comedian fan. Like, fuck.
Yeah. So the whole situation sucks, man. And I hope that somewhere down the road that there is some healing that's done. You know what I mean? In some manner.
What do you mean?
So the kids, the younger kids, right? Like, it's going to bother them. It might impact some of them for the rest of their lives in some manner.
Could, yeah.
It could.
I don't like I was saying about the Christopher Reeves thing. I don't know if it's going to impact them for the rest of their lives.
Okay, but it kind of
it could be a piece of whatever impacts.
Yeah,
them.
I mean, it's a really hard pill of reality that people have to swallow, right? And I just hope people find comfort, and that's all.
What's gonna have to happen is their parents are gonna have to do some parenting and say, look, Black Panther was an imaginary thing. This person was a real person. Chadwick was a real person. This is part of life, and like they're gonna have to explain that, and not make it like now. Another thing that I kept seeing about was them changing the story and still trying to do Black Panther 2 or whatever. Talking about using Siri as the new Black Panther or one I saw one that was like have Killmonger come back because they use the Infinity Stones to bring Killmonger back, and then he becomes the right.
But
Black
no, I
Panther.
think in the comics, his sister.
She is up for the running.
Yeah, but I believe that if I'm correct,
I don't know about the comic, but I do know that our actual animation that was on BET.
Okay.
He was in the running for his T'Challa and his sister were battling it out, but T'Challa won over Suri.
Well, hopefully they can find the proper way to handle that.
We'll see. To be honest, personally, I don't think they should do another one. Of course, money is involved, so it will probably still happen. But
I mean, do you think? Put it this way: do you think he would want them to make another one?
I can't answer that question.
Okay, I'm just considering.
I don't know. I wouldn't know, so I'm not going to try to answer.
Here, let me try some of this.
Oh shit!
Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to take it easy. I'm trying to make sure when I.
Oh shit!
It's all right. When I play my games a little later, I'm a little coherent and whatnot. And yeah. So while we're on the subject of heroes, I'm going to take my glasses off for this. I want to shout out my good friend Janae Jarrett, who proudly serves his country. She recently just published her first children's book.
Nice.
It's very awesome. And let me pull it up real quick. It's called God Makes No Mistakes. It's about a young girl in her the color of her skin and how people in her family have different tones and different shades of brown, but learning how to accept them as one.
Everybody
is equal. It is very awesome if you have kids out there. Something that you'd want to share with them. People, from all backgrounds. It is really cool. It's $5 on Amazon.
I'm gonna put the link in the description on the YouTube channel.
And I know you can't really see it here, and I know Jared will put it in, but it's called God Makes No Mistakes. It's just wonderful. The illustrations are done by I want to say Sad Ejaz. Oh, I might be butchering that person's name, so please forgive me. But Janae,
what is it? Is it SAAD?
SAAD.
Yeah, Saad.
Saad. That's what I thought. But again, but I didn't say that, so therefore I didn't think it. But Janae, this is awesome. So, and I meant to do this like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, to be honest with you.
So it's been out for a while.
Yeah. So that's my fault because I get drunk on this show and I forget a lot of things, like why we're here. But we know why you're here, to listen, watch, like, and subscribe. So Janae, awesome work. I can't wait for you to put out another one. I will purchase you. Please support the homie.
Yeah, you gotta keep doing those.
Yeah,
and raise the price up a little bit.
Well, first book, I don't know how that stuff.
$5?
Well, I will. If I wasn't poor, I'd buy 30 copies. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'll put the link to the book in the description below. It'll be above the Tushy description. So once you buy,
I forgot they sponsor
once you
us.
buy one of those, you can get yourself a Tushy. The bidet.
The bidets. Did you get yours?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I need it though because I'm tired of wiping my ass. I mean, you gotta wipe your ass, but
I mean,
you use less toilet paper when you have.
Well, do you know what I don't like? So like certain toilets, like like the water flowing in them isn't really good. So like when you flush, you gotta like hold the
I
handle.
fucking hate those.
Yeah, so that's like my grandmother's toilet in her house, right? It's just old. And then what's even worse is she has this like thick ass toilet paper. So I feel like they
so
don't
it
go
always
hand.
gets stuck.
So it either just you got to hold it down,
why
and
you
you
need a
got to
bidet.
That's why, and you just got to hold it down, and you just got to watch it slowly swirl, and then clog the toilet. And now, granted, everybody likes soft tissue. I would assume nobody likes sandpaper.
That's why you need a bidet. You don't even need the tissue.
Well, nobody likes rubbing
Well, you need
their
the
ass
tissue.
with sandpaper either.
Well, again, you use water.
That's why you need a bidet.
Get you a tissue. I'm telling you.
I was gonna say we need like a demonstration video of this, but that would.
We've done it before. I've shown what it like the water shooting out. But
I meant us, Jared.
no,
I'm
not filming that. Like what?
You have been banned from YouTube. Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, I don't know. It just always bothers me, like the flow of the water, and you can tell like how good the toilet is by how high the water sits up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, toilets are. I wouldn't say fascinating, but they're.
And then you have the ones that use less water, so they're gonna sit lower anyway.
Yeah.
But then it's like.
So no, but those fucking, the like the what is it the old pads, like the padded toilet seats.
Yeah, you can switch those out on. You can buy those and switch those out anyway.
I don't know why those are a thing. I know they're meant to be soft.
I think it was.
But what if you sit there for a while? It's stuck to you. It's stuck to your ass. It's horrible. I've experienced this. That's why I'm bringing it up.
I'm
Okay,
speechless.
okay,
I'm trying to
that's-
get this computer to work.
Yes, please. Pull up something that isn't revolving around taking a dump.
Like,
We talk about that a lot on this show.
no, you can keep going with
Oh,
what
okay.
you're saying. I'm just having some issues over here.
Just having some issues. Don't we all have issues? What was I going to say? Oh, and then, fuck. Brain fart. Hold on. Here. I know what I'll do. This is what I do in times of extreme duress. When somebody approaches me, that's how I'm doing. I just take a sip.
Jeez Louise, when someone approaches you, you take a sip?
No. Well, in a bar.
You got problems.
I guess it does sound like I carry around a flask. All right. This doesn't smell too bad, Jared.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. Till you get halfway into that motherfucker.
Oh!
That aftertaste, boy.
Oh, Greg, you drink this?
Don't say it.
Oh, sorry, Greg. We miss you. And we love you here at the
This is
Mets.
not even a sponsor. Like
Well, I didn't say the name.
I know, but I don't even want that because then everybody knows what's happening. I don't want people to know what's happening.
All right.
Hey, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It might fuck me up tomorrow, but hey.
It will fuck you up tomorrow. I think I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it running through my blood veins. What? Leave me
Running
alone.
through my blood veins. Where were we?
We were talking about nothing. Oh, yeah, how we should be talking about taking a dump on this show.
No, man, we can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
All right. So
It's the internet.
it is the internet.
As long as you don't say, as long as you don't say certain things, YouTube will not fucking be. They're kind of. I don't know.
Well,
I know what we can talk about.
What's-
No. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. I mean, what do you want to talk about?
No, I had something, but now I forgot what it was.
What was the thing that you said you didn't want to talk about that we shouldn't talk about?
I don't know now. I forgot.
What the fuck?
This is what happens when you start drinking, folks.
Yeah. Apparently. Oh my god. It's all right. I'm okay. Well, I'm thinking about becoming a real estate agent.
I told you. I think you should. I think you'd be good at it.
I think I'm going to sell homes. I think I'm going to save the world, one patio at a time.
We're gonna do what I was telling you earlier. You're gonna do tours, and we're gonna
And we're going to get drunk while we do it.
yeah. No, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. I will.
Be professional, motherfucker.
I'm the most professional person you'll probably ever meet in your life.
And you're gonna have to shave and get a haircut.
I know. Leave me alone. Don't make me feel old.
Old? What?
I did nothing.
That's just fucking part of being a human being.
I'm
What the
sorry. I
fuck?
don't give a shit sometimes. I'm like shaving, like it's not that bad.
That makes you feel old by fucking taking care and grooming yourself?
I guess.
What?
I don't know. Like, I grew myself. Like, hold on. I don't even like saying it like that because it sounds so weird. So Okay, so if you can't have a beard, when do you think it's acceptable before or unacceptable for you before you have to shave?
If you can't have a beard,
Okay, so
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so say you have like some 5 o'clock shadow stuff going on. When do you say enough? Before you shave it off?
You mean like me? Where
I'm
I
asking-
have like these little things here.
Yeah. Or like when do you feel like you are no longer?
I shave almost every day, bro. Like I fucking don't, except for during the beginning of quarantine when I was fucking around and I was growing the mustache and shit, which I got fucking so much heat for that. Not heat, but
The mustache.
People be like, you need to shave that shit. God damn.
Burn it.
You look like a fucking, I don't.
The porno stash. It's okay.
No, it was. I heard other shit. I was like, okay, this shit has to go.
It's got to go. No, I would just like, because for me, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I can go a couple days without shaving and I feel still attractive, I guess. Is that
maybe? I can't tell you that. Again, you're asking me questions to answer. Or
well,
answer
I guess
questions
you
I don't
wouldn't know that then.
No, I wouldn't
Damn
know.
it, this is complicated. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Now, me personally, I was in the Marine Corps and we're taught to shave every day. That's probably where it comes from, why I shave now. And you can have a beard, not a beard, but a mustache in the Marine Corps, but it has to be a certain regulation, this, that, and that thing. But that's why, to be honest, I don't think I know. Well, one, that's after quarantine. He just hasn't been to the fucking, the barbershop or whatever in a while. But most Marines I know don't have any facial hair. They shave. Like,
Well, my buddy Edgar came to visit me. Shout out Edgar. Happy 32nd birthday.
That's if you watch Edgar.
Well, I think he does.
Okay.
He told me he does as he was downloading the app.
As we had 22 views last week.
It's okay. Those 22.
I don't know. The downloads are still good though. They're not
like
bad.
the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I really think it depends on like the availability of people. But thank you for listening. I know watching is a big part.
Yeah, but thank you for listening.
And thank you for the continued support. It really means a lot to us.
Listen more and tell your friends about it.
And if you want to come on the show, come hang out with us. We only get weird in my basement.
Yeah, and you don't say that.
I mean,
We're not getting weird. Really.
I mean, okay, so we're having normal conversation. Okay, so if we're off-putting by that, do not continue to listen.
Off-putting? You were saying something, I forgot.
Let me think.
About shaving.
Oh, yeah, so I just meant like with shaving, like, I don't know, I feel like I can go a couple days where I don't feel the need to. I mean, I know I kind of need to, but I don't feel compelled enough because I know I'm going to end up doing it again in like a day and a half. I don't mind going a week without shaving, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying, like, if
I literally shave my face once a week, maybe twice.
If you're trying to go in front of people who want to potentially buy a high dollar item
no,
from you,
I understand the professionalism in certain aspects in businesses.
Honest, I don't even know if a beard in general or any facial hair would work. I don't know that many. I know a few real estate agents.
Look at this guy trying to buy essential oils for his beard. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. That would be fucking weird. Well, it's not weird. I don't know. If you have beard oil, that's cool.
Pretty weird.
I don't know. It's not weird. What was I going to say? It's not weird.
Man, you putting fucking. It's not weird. I guess. I don't know. I don't have facial hair, so I don't know. I don't care either.
All right. So I'm sorry I brought all that up.
I like my smooth skin.
Well, my skin is smoothish.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough, bro.
It is. I haven't shaved.
Yeah.
And you can obviously see that I haven't shaved. Well, you
Yes.
particularly because you're the closest
And
to
so
me.
can they.
I mean, they might be.
Oh, they can see that.
Can they? Well, I've got these fucking glasses on and I can't see a damn
You don't
thing.
have hair in your eyes, motherfucker.
I know, but I'm just saying it's so dark in here. Wow.
Yeah. Sunglasses are made for the sun and outside.
Oh, not these bright ass LED lights that we have down here. Oh my god.
Hey.
So what's up? Do we want to bother our buddy Rob?
Oh yeah. We're gonna. I think we're gonna make this a segment. What time is it? Yeah, I did tell him this time anyway. We're gonna make this a segment
So we're gonna call Rob again because Rob is a cool guy.
We're gonna call it Let's Call Rob.
Let's call Rob. This is a branched off version of the entertainment beaker.
Nah, no.
Simply because it is a container
It's all totally different.
of entertainment. Sorry, I haven't said that in a while. Makes me feel good.
I know. And then I have to put it in there. I haven't put it in there in a while either. Well, we haven't said it either.
Well, I mean,
I think a lot of people were kind of shying away from. Well, it's really weird because a lot of people, some people were like, "Yo, you should have more structure on the show," and then some people were like, "I like how you guys do it." It's like, well, there's no editing. And,
well, we have to see what works best for us. And,
yeah.
Sometimes going with the flow sometimes works the best. Now, structure. Now, if we were on, I think, a bigger scale.
I think people are bored of that structure shit. Like, you're conditioned on TV. You got 15 minutes here, commercial break. 15 minutes here, commercial break.
Yeah, because nobody likes commercials, right? They fucking suck all the time.
Because one day there will be commercials here.
Yeah. They're not happening right now.
That's how people make money.
Dude, I have family members that a moment of commercial will come on, they'll change the channel until that commercial is over. It blows my mind.
Well, the crazy part is, like, all the programming, I've noticed, when you try to do that, all the programming, they're all on commercials at the same time.
God, this just makes my head want to just
blow. That was more marketing. That's all that was.
All right. We're just going to give you a call, Rob, and see how you are. Is he going to talk about more meth heads this week?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
What's going on, buddy?
Yo, what up?
What up, Rob?
You are live.
What's poppin', Pippin?
Oh, nothing, man. We're just sitting here, and we're sitting here. So that's why we called you, because we are very entertained, right? What's up, bud?
Nothing much. I got a story and 2 random thoughts for you guys.
All right. What's going on, man? Lay it down on us.
So, well, honestly, watch your step. I'm about to drop some knowledge, and I don't want you guys to trip.
All right.
Just heads up. I believe I was lightly kidnapped once.
What the fuck?
Kidnapped? How does that even...
Kidnapped.
Lightly kidnapped.
Explain, sir.
When I was working at the dealership, we'd go on test drives, right?
Oh yeah, I bought a car from you.
Exactly. One of my coworkers was like, "Hey, you got a customer coming in. It's a couple. They're going to do a quick test drive, and then whatever." So I was like, "All right, cool." So then I got in, and it was right across from Landmark Mall, is where I worked, and they drove all the way to Manassas, and there was a family reunion. There was a family reunion. Now, mind you, it was a Subaru Outback with a fitted cage in the back for dogs and animals. So I'm sitting in the back just banging my head against metal. And I'm like, we should go back. And they're like, oh, no. We got to show it to the family.
What?
So an hour and a half later, I'm meeting the entire family at this family reunion. And then we do the meet and greet, and then we're leaving. And these people are doing easily 15 to 25, so every speed bump, I'm just smacking my head against the dog cage.
Oh, my God.
and I'm thinking, like, this is 2.5 hours in. Like, I've asked to go back. I'm pretty sure this is kidnapping.
Yeah.
Then we rolled into Starbucks, and they're like, what do you want? I was like, nothing. I just want to go back to the grocery. Like, well, no. What do you want? I was like, oh, shit. We're making demands now? All right.
Do you remember what you got?
We found yes, a Java chip.
Oh, okay.
Frappuccino.
All right, for those Java chip lovers out there. Okay.
Wait, so did they? There was a family reunion. Did they at least feed you?
Oh, I got a burger and shit, but
Oh.
I didn't want it.
Yeah, I didn't want it.
I didn't want it. It was from the cow.
Almost 5 hours later, about 4 hours and like 45 minutes, we finally get back to the dealership. Now, mind you, I'm sure both of you have been on test drives before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes max.
Yeah, exactly. You drive in a circle and come back.
As I walk in, the managers are looking at me and they're like, where the hell have you been? And I was like, I think technically I was kidnapped because I was asking to come back, and they didn't return me until they wanted to.
What the fuck? That's fucking wild, dude. Did they buy the car?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
No, they didn't even buy the
Oh,
these
come
fucking
on.
people.
So I had a big bump on my head, and I was kidnapped for 4.5 hours. And so I definitely talked shit to my coworker. I was like, yeah, this is some bullshit.
Damn, they didn't buy the fucking car. So they were just trying to show off
No.
their fucking their family and shit.
Yeah, well, they could have done that without me.
Yeah, just steal the car, motherfucker.
It wasn't actually kidnapping. It was just lightly kidnapping. Like,
No, that was fucking.
Was the burger any good?
No.
oh God, no! It was one of those like fake bean patty things.
Okay.
Ew.
Here's the all important question: were they white?
He was white. She was Cuban.
Oh, okay. Well, same thing.
No.
No, shit,
Cuban.
I'm playing. To all the people in the world out there, I'm just joking.
Yes, we're joking. What the fuck, dude?
Cuban
That's
people,
crazy.
Cuban people got good food.
I wouldn't even know what to do. Like, yo, give me the fucking keys.
I'm like, yo, I'm going back. Y'all get a ride somewhere with these.
Like, yeah, like take an Uber.
I
Well,
don't think Uber was.
You're in. Well, I was in the back, and remember, there's a dog cage crate. So
Oh
it was
yeah.
basically
Wait, so they didn't even let you
cage.
out? They didn't.
Only to get the bird. I was in the cage.
Yo, what the?
so
fuck?
what the fuck, dude?
That is kidnapping, bro. What are you talking about?
So-
Lightly.
So they let you out to eat a burger and then threw you back in the cage.
Pretty much.
What the fuck? Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Yo, there's no fucking way. I would have started murdering that family. I'm sorry.
Was the house
Why
nice?
not?
I mean, was the family friendly? I mean, shit.
He didn't know he was in the cage.
Oh yeah, you're in the cage. I sound like a fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. When we got to the family reunion, I was allowed out to, get the food. I was
Oh,
allowed out to eat. But I met, like, their second cousins and their, like, aunts, third times removed, all that shit.
oh my
That's
God.
fucking
Like,
weird,
it was
dude.
just like, when I finally got back, it was just like the managers looking at me, and I was, and, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, I'm pretty sure that's a kidnapping. Like, I'm pretty sure I was involved in a kidnapping.
Well, did your manager give you shit about it or?
Oh, well, kind of, but like when you, because at the dealership you're working like 12 hours with each other all the time.
Yeah.
So you always give shit back and forth. But like we made fun of the fact that I was kidnapped for basically 4 hours.
You kid.
No.
Yeah. They were joshing you.
And they didn't even fucking buy the. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're-
Horrible.
Those are
Oh no,
those are asshole
that
people.
was the worst part.
Yeah, that would suck. So I mean, so you all that you got out of that for the day was like a burger.
Not
That-
even a burger. It was the bean burger, and I got the.
He said a
frap.
bean burger.
The frap.
Wait, it was a
Yeah.
fucking fake ass burger too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it was a bean burger.
it's even worse.
Those are the fucking most disgusting thing. It's like
They're horrible.
The only reason I ate it was because I felt like I had to. Like it was. Like,
He was worried for his fucking life.
you know what bean burger. You know what bean burgers remind me of? They remind me of like a bunch of chopped up bugs, like made into a patty.
That's a horror. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was gonna say like just visually, ew.
Think about that. That's what it is. Take
Yeah.
some black beans, crush them up, and then mash them together in a patty.
Ew.
Wouldn't it look
The
like
black
bugs?
bean burger.
Yeah. Ugh.
That should be the name of the
It is
episode.
a black bean burger.
Mm-hmm.
That should be the name of the episode, bro.
The black bean burger. Black bean burger.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. Yeah. Dude, your foot right now just fucking scared the shit out of me. I thought it was like something else, bro. Thought it was the turn of the mouse. Nah, Jared's like foot is like moving like out of the corner of my eye and it creeped me out. Yeah. All right, what are the two thoughts, the thought-provoking things that you have for us, our good friend?
The two random thoughts were, A, the first one is, with all the technology we have, is how is the most intrinsic testing a doctor with who I'm assuming ices his hands, grabbing our nuts and then return and say cough. Like, we have MRIs, X-rays, and everything, but literally it's just a dude grabbing our nuts. How is that a thing, Bill?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So,
I would say maybe there's something, I don't know, bro.
something to do with the touch, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe they can, like, feel it.
Maybe
What
doctors.
if the doctor has calluses? If the doctor has calluses,
Well, he should be wearing gloves.
Well,
Well,
not,
you
not
still-
back in the day.
Well, not back in the. We're not back in the day.
Well,
No,
I
on
figure-
some barehanded, dirty old man grabbing my balls.
And I should be checking my own balls every now and then. So fuck that. What? Yeah. What's the point of the cough? Like, somebody tell me about that.
It's to tense up the testicles, but at the same time, like, so they could feel bumps and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, we have so much technology, and you're telling me that the pinnacle of it is some dude grabbing my balls, me fake coughing, and that's going to tell me what's going on?
I bet you it doesn't. Like,
That's fucking that is a little fucking
that is
weird.
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Like,
Why are you grabbing our nuts?
yes.
Yeah, oh my
All
God.
you fucking doctors out there, why are you grabbing our nuts?
We
Get your hands off our nuts, you
We can feel you.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, we can
Weirdos.
Feel we can feel your future. Oh my God.
Nut grabbers.
Hold on, I gotta get one of that off my ear.
Oh, what was the other one?
Oh, the second thought is, all right, you know in the rom-coms how, like, towards the end, like the climax of the movie, the girl's water breaks in the restaurant and they rush to the hospital and, you know, the baby's born. My question is, who the fuck has to clean that shit up at the restaurant?
Holy shit, dude.
That's
That is
fucking mind-boggling. That's true.
who.
And if I'm sitting next to them and I order like a ceviche or like some clam chowder, I'm not going to eat that shit.
No,
I don't
that's-
wanna pay for it.
Man,
I
you
want
really,
my money back.
Yeah, you definitely gave a lot of thought to that one. Holy fuck.
You know what? That's funny though. I think I recently had the same. I was watching. I think it was Bull the other night, and the lady was having a baby, and I was watching something. I can't remember what it was, but her water broke, and I think I literally had that same thought. I'm like, who's cleaning that shit up?
It's.
No, and not to mention, even if they like have the water breaking on the street, like what if somebody slips and falls in that? Like, nobody shows what happens to the uterine, you know, waterfall afterwards.
Well,
Like,
there are
there's
those.
so much damage done.
There are those miracle cases where people give birth in the back of the car, like through 911 phone call and that shit, side of the road stuff.
Yeah,
Think about the inside of the car, though.
Yeah, the Uber driver has to clean that shit up.
Damn. Well, isn't that like a thing? Like if you puke in an Uber, they have to pay for it or something like that?
You have to pay for it, but
Oh.
they have to clean it up.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I've never done that.
Oh, I don't know. I've never done it
And,
either.
and as somebody who works at a car dealership, you have to disclose if there was like a baby that got born in the back seat.
Do people?
So
Wait, really?
Yeah, imagine, or it's the same as even if you like sell a house nowadays, you have to disclose if there's a murder, or the house is quote unquote haunted.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
imagine if you were that one unlucky Uber driver who had like 3 babies got born in the back seat, and you're trying to trade in the car, and you're like, all right, so you know, it's leather, the seats are heated, there's a lot of placenta in the back.
No.
You know, just ignore that.
Damn, you do have to disclose that information when you trade something in or anything like that?
Yeah, kind of like if there was an accident, you have to disclose. And actually, that's the one thing I hate about Carfax. Say you accidentally bump a cone and you have a small scratch in your like rear view or on your side mirror that you just touch up. That's considered an accident on Carfax.
What? Oh, if you take it to like a body shop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how small it is.
Oh, because they report it. Yeah, that makes sense.
That
But I mean, just still though. I mean, imagine being the bus boy and like the lady's shit falls out and.
Say, oh, lady, it's my first day.
God, that would suck balls, dude.
God, that would suck.
I would never want to do that.
And I didn't even get a tip.
Yeah, no bullshit. Like they probably wouldn't even have time to pay their bill, dude. They'd probably be.
I know they always just like get excited and run out. They never pay for shit on the rom-coms.
No.
They just dip. So now, not only am I not getting tipped, I got to clean up your vaginal shit. Like, that's just rude.
It's very rude. Ugh. Well,
Clearly, none of us have children because we have no idea if any of this is true. So,
well, I mean, they're in rom-coms, man. Rom-coms.
I'm just saying.
Jesus
There
Christ.
was one time when I was working at Lucky's that this girl's purse fell out, and there was a tube that was on the ground, and I bet Corey and I think Netta $5 that it was Vagisil, and it was. She was going into that one Let's Go Jungle machine, and putting the Vagisil. She was cleaning herself with the Vagisil in that ride.
Yeah. Why don't you just go in the bathroom, lady?
I know. It was literally 2 feet away.
That doesn't make any sense.
It was disturbing. Some people are, and I remember when we had the bowl, there was a lady who peed her pants on the bowl, and I was like, "Did you really pee your pants?" And she just laughed. And then, like 2 hours later, when they were like we did the last call, and she was leaving, she was like, "Yeah, I really did pee my pants." I was like, "And you were sitting here for 2.5 hours in your pee pants? Fucking disgusting."
Yeah, she.
But dude, that's dude. Yeah, there's a lot of horribleness that happened in that place. Yeah, there's just way too much to cover at one time, and so many different views and perspectives from so many different people. Because I'm sure we've all seen some shit in there.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah, that's the best part about it. That's the best part about it.
But that's the one thing. That's the one thing that happened. My 2 random thoughts.
All righty.
Sounds like a deal.
Sounds like you need to quit smoking that meth.
I'm sorry you got kidnapped, and
Did RJ tell you we actually found a meth head in our shed the other day?
Oh yeah, he did message me. Yeah, he said he found one in his fucking shed, dude.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so I messaged him.
That's the story you didn't tell?
So no, yeah. So he shared the last week's show. You know, I said, hey man, thanks for being on and sharing and stuff. He's like, yeah, we just found a meth head in the shed out back, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I got drunk and I forgot. So how did that happen? Explain.
So my mom was walking the dogs, and she saw a head pop out of the shed. Now our shed was probably about 30 yards from our house, and she goes, Frank, which is my dad's name, and the dude ducked his head out, looked at her, and then ducked back in. So she ran in, and so my dad came out with a machete, and I came out with some stuff, and
Some stuff. Fucking hand grenades.
He had a broomstick.
Meth heads are quick. Because they were staying, there's a house being built behind our house, and they've been staying there, but apparently he decided to blow up in the shed. But we've been out there every night since, and he hasn't been there. But
He took a shit in your shed?
No, I was saying there was a house that got built behind us.
Oh,
staying there, and then he just decided to chill in our shed.
Oh, I thought he took a dump in your shed, dude. That would be fucking. I couldn't even imagine, dude.
I would have came out with a shotgun. Fuck that.
Get out.
I don't play in these parts, homie.
By machete and me coming out with stuff, we came out with some firearms. But
well, I mean, that sounds reason enough to go out and do that.
Like, get the fuck out of here, boy.
I mean, we do have one dude who during the winter sleeps in our greenhouse, but
where do you live?
It is what it is.
It sounds like he lives on fucking Wayne Manor, dude. Our greenhouse, our shed, the bat cave, everything else. Jesus Christ, I'm waiting for
Wayne Manor.
Waiting for fucking. You tell the Alfred's coming outside, dude.
I don't know. Look. It's. Go ahead.
I'm not saying I'm Batman. I'm just saying you've never seen us together in the same room at the same time.
Look, I know how much they sold that house that they had before, and I know how much houses cost out there where they are now.
Yeah.
They probably got some shit.
All right, that's fine. Dude, don't worry. I'm all down to see a real live bat cave. I'm all for it. That's probably one of my bucket list things in my life. Visit the bat cave. Because that would be badass. That would be badass.
That'd be hard because it's imaginary. So
it's not if you still think it's real.
It's just not. It's not imaginary. It's just not talked about.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. There has to be a fucking real life Batcave somewhere. There has to be.
That was one of my dreams growing up, was living in a house with like a secret shit. Like you like pull a book and like the whole thing moves over.
I agree with you, man. I kind of had the same philosophy. You had your own little secret lair.
If you build it, it will happen. No.
Well, yeah, but I want to move into a house that already has that shit.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody wants to build it. Then they're gonna know it's there
it's like
because you're building it.
like Knives Out.
You're gonna need somebody to help you build it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, here's a secret cave." What are you gonna do? Like,
It's not so secret
Yeah,
anymore.
the fuck, you gotta murder everybody that helped you do it. I've seen the beginning of The Dark Knight where all the clowns are robbing the bank and they all murk one another, and Heath Ledger comes out of the back of the bus and stuff.
Fucking brilliant film.
Dude, I had that. That was in part of my dream the other day, was the clown murder thing. It's like, oh, well, the driver told me to kill you. Like, I woke up and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
All right, well, cool.
he
By
thought.
the way, has everyone who's ever played Joker kind of gotten fucked up in the head?
Yeah, I think it.
Jack Nicholson got
But yeah, I would
Yeah,
say.
I think that's a character where you kind of have to go into a place that you might not ever come back from.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it depends on how much you're willing to commit. And what is
Well,
it?
Heath Ledger committed hardcore.
well,
fucking
but-
Jared Leto committed hardcore.
Yeah, but Jared Leto sucked.
He did suck, but he.
I'm not
he's
saying that he
right.
didn't commit to. Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't commit to it. Okay, we'll say that. But I think with Heath.
That dude was sending dead rats to his co-stars.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
you got to understand, like, the Joker is one of those characters that is so. I don't know. I want to say he's like untouchable. You know what I mean? Like his. No, I'm just saying he's always going to be around.
That's
His
what I'm saying.
lore.
People do not understand how great of a character the Joker
Yeah,
is.
he's.
He might be the greatest villain.
I agree.
And I mean, even, like, I still have the, I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in, like, 1998, DC and Marvel had a DC versus Marvel, like, I think it's 3 or 4 arc span in comics. And I had those, and the Joker, and, like, they had the Flash versus,
Superman.
what's that? Or no, it was the Hulk versus Superman, like Wolverine versus Lobo, stuff like that. But the Joker was able to just like clear out shit.
So
He's so clever and vindictive.
So do you know what I think makes his character so great? Since we're talking about it, is
His
like,
mental illness.
Well, yeah, he's fucking crazy.
No,
but
that's
he
what
has
makes him great.
Nobody really knows his
That's
origin
why
story.
I relate to him.
I, to be honest, I think that's why I relate to him also. I wanted to text you back about that, but we won't get into that right now. But
the
go back to-
disturbing conversations.
No.
these two have.
It was something we were talking about earlier.
No, but his origin, like, it's told so many different ways. Nobody still really knows who he is. I mean, maybe in different variations, but I think that's what helps the mystique of his character too.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is he?
That's the beauty of it. Yeah, that's
I
the beauty of
think
it.
I think the closest they got to is like
If you have like secure entrances, we could see like if people who like employees are posting pictures of badges, and then we can like go back and see the girlfriend like that. So that's literally my whole job, is just finding literally shit on the internet.
that's
It's amazing.
yeah. The amount of information that's out there
Hold
is
on.
nuts.
I want to let you guys know, for the whole time I wasn't talking just now, none of that got recorded.
None of that got recorded.
No. But it was better because y'all were naming a lot of names, and you probably don't necessarily want that on the internet.
We slept with your mother. We fucked her right in
but
the butt.
I fixed the issue. I'm gonna have to splice these two pieces together. However, carry on. We're back.
So everything that we just poured our hearts out about, nobody heard it.
It's better. Trust me. The way I was listening, it was better for no one to hear that.
So basically,
Do you know what a dick bore is?
you said a dick bore or a dick board?
Yeah. Do you know what a dick for is?
No.
Dick 4?
Yeah, it's for fucking, and that's what we just got.
We just got fucked.
Nah, you're right.
Exactly.
Oh, I said it so with such enthusiasm. I'm so sorry.
We just got
fucked.
Well, okay. So if anybody, because this is going to be spliced, We've been hacked by Central Intelligence of the United States government.
Oh, shit.
And this is the last episode of the show that you'll ever see. Oh, look at you with the super. So Jared,
I'm fucking
Rob, Jared just poured a shot glass. When I say to the very brim, defying all gravity, like it's not pouring over. You're gonna have to pick. Oh, there it goes. It's leaking. It's peeing itself. It's like the woman on the ball. All right.
Here, hold it to there.
Here, hold on. Okay, so here I'm gonna hold the phone now because Jared is taking a shot. Okay, hold on, Robert. He is slowly picking it up, and he's sipping. He's sipping. Hold on. There you go. Oh, yeah, because this shit is disgusting. Keep drinking it. Shut up. All right.
You know what that reminds me of is when I was catching at the tournament, we had to do certain like tasks for brothers, and one time we had to do a play-by-play for Major League Baseball, like 2K12 or whatever, and so we had to do like the fake like. Next up to bat is Matt Scherzer, and he's batting 323 with the home, like doing that whole thing. It was hilarious. It was amazing.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I feel like I would have a great time doing something like that.
Oh, it was because we were all hammered. And we were like, there's a swing, back, gone. Doing the whole like hot shots thing. It was hilarious.
Oh my God. Hold on, I'm watching Jared work his magic on the laptop. Is it okay?
Yeah, my computer's fucking acting stupid.
It's going to explode, and this is probably the last message you'll ever hear from us. So that's okay. So, oh my God.
All right,
So,
let's
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Well, we got to make sure that Laird.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Laird Jiff. All right. Robert, thank you always for being on the show with us. We will call you next week when you can tell us how you were probably attacked by a mob of small animals or something of that nature. I don't know.
Probably. What the fuck?
I don't know. He's got kidnapped. He's eating burgers like in a cage. I don't know what to say.
I do have a story about me accidentally petting a fox, so that's a tease.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
if
you
you
still-
want to hear about the fox next week,
Next week, when the broadcast is in full live stream
yeah.
and it's not spliced into 80 million things. All right.
All right, bro.
This is the Drunken Podcast. All right. Thanks, Rob.
All right, see you.
See you.
All right. Shit. Well, that is calling Rob here on the Mad
Let's
Scientist.
call Rob.
Let's call Rob. Sorry, I don't know the segment.
Clearly.
Well, I don't.
Because you don't make segments.
Well, also half of this wasn't recorded, so therefore.
no, it
what you're-
wasn't. It wasn't fucking more than half.
Well, some of our conversation.
Yeah, but like I said, y'all were just naming out a whole bunch of shit that probably didn't need to be named up.
Sure.
Now this fucking thing is loading some other shit. I didn't even open this fucking window.
Is it still recording?
It's still recording.
Oh, okay.
but
I mean,
this
that's
shit
good.
is fucking acting dumb, bro.
All right. Well, what's our time looking like, man? What are we at?
Well, before that, we were at like 50 something. Now we're around 4, so 54, 55, some shit like that.
54, 55. Oh, my God.
You like being over that hour, don't you?
No, I got to really pee, and I don't want to leave you alone.
Nasty
yeah.
motherfucker.
So if I was gone for 30 seconds, don't do that.
Well, you do that all the time. What the
I don't
fuck?
do it like that. Like I'm not like a fucking rabid walrus, dude. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, you do.
No, I was gonna say I really gotta pee, and I hate to, I'm not trying to, launch myself.
I mean, I could stop it and have to splice it again.
Well, if you want to do that,
Yeah, we'll
ladies
do
and
that.
gentlemen, watch this.
You know,
Stop. Can you see how that works, folks?
Yeah.
How we can just stop time.
and continue it when we want.
Ah,
Because we have the power.
Sorry, I really had to pee. Like normally I don't mind, but that was feeling very horrible.
You're feeling horrible? What are you feeling horrible?
No, I'm just saying like I really had to pee. I thought my balls were gonna explode.
Oh. Is that in your... That looked weird.
That's for the future guest.
We don't have a guest.
Yeah, nobody likes us. What's wrong with everybody?
No, they
Nah.
just... They're only going to be in it when it blows up to the point where...
Well, when we're famous, and I mean
I don't care about the fame part.
motherfucking famous.
Yeah,
out there.
First of all, you need to talk into the mic.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me better? All right.
Yes. When it benefits everyone else, then that's when they're going to want to be on. Then at that point, it's going to be like, I don't. Yeah, remember back when we were shooting in the gym?
Remember,
You weren't there.
Remember when we really needed you the most?
Yeah, you weren't there when we were shooting.
Remember
in
when
the gym.
Jimmy was sick? When he was in the hospital? It's like, no.
There's only been a few people that's been there when we were shooting in the gym. So.
Well, I was, I know it's way off topic, but the whole Boston thing that I just did or attempt to do, I was watching a really good movie, and I saw it in theaters when it came out. Was Spotlight. Have you ever seen Spotlight? Mm. It's about the Boston Globe, and their little, I guess, their smaller side.
Boston.
I'm sure that's how a lot of people feel, but this is a very good film.
I've been to the Boston airport and like waitress. I went to the my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good, dude.
I went to the what's the two brothers, Marky Mark.
Mark Wahlberg and
yes.
Danny.
Yeah,
right?
they have the.
It's Danny, right?
Yeah,
is that his
I
name?
don't fucking know. I don't care.
God, I feel like an idiot.
They have a restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but there's one. They have one in the airport.
It's the Wahlburger.
Yeah. That's what it is. So I think first of all, I did go to, when I went. I had to stop like a long ass layover in Boston, coming from somewhere. I forgot where it was. But I had I went there and I was like, oh, this will be cool. Like I'm in Boston. They're from Boston. Let's go to Wahlburger or whatever. Yeah. So I'll go there. I sit there and I get all their shit that's like the local shit, like the beer,
favorites.
Yeah, the beer, the Wahlburger, all that shit. It was good, but like I could not stand the way the fucking people talk. Like like have you ever heard of heard a Boston accent? Like in Boston, it is fucking strong. Like
I believe it.
It's worse than a Southern drawl. I mean, actually, on a female, Southern drawl is not bad. But the Boston accent on a female is ugh. Like, I'm sorry, please stay up there.
Oh my god. No, the reason I brought it up is so I was bored yesterday and I've been watching a bunch of just random shit on Netflix. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen this movie in a while. Like, because I only saw it the one time in theaters.
I want to turn these mics up because you never hear.
Oh, well, I know. People can never hear me.
No, you don't hear yourself, so you don't know that you're not loud enough.
Oh, well, I already feel loud enough in my own head. What I was going to say is Spotlight. You know, it came out. This movie's well over 10 years old. Or
you
close
still
to.
didn't fix it.
No,
there you go.
Well, Jesus Christ. Well, actually, that does sound a lot better.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you should have done that before. It's not my fault.
You got to know where the front of the mic is.
I am just talking. Wow, that's really enhanced. Like, I really can hear me now.
Fucking been trying to tell you.
Yeah, but it's about the Boston Globe. It's smaller.
I know somebody who works for them.
That's fucking dope.
She was a journalist in Kansas City. Well, she's a journalist, and she was a journalist in Kansas City for a long time. And then she recently, last couple years, I think I want to say 3 or 4 years now. She's been writing for the Boston Globe.
So
she's dope as fuck, man.
But it's basically how the Spotlight, which is like a smaller portion of the Boston Globe, uncovered all the priests within Boston, molesting children, and it's based on a true story. And it's just very interesting just to see what these people did. And again, this is all through the movie, so I'm sure there's maybe some sort of.
Wait, this is a documentary?
No, it's not a documentary. It's an actual film.
What's the name of it?
Spotlight.
Oh, okay.
It's I think it actually won Best Picture many years ago.
Many. Oh, so this is an old movie.
This is an older movie. I would say within the last 10 years. Here, you don't want to use your laptop, right? I would say it came out. I think it came out in 2008 or 9.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Like around that time frame. But it's just a very interesting film, and they uncover that pedophilia is very, very prominent within the church throughout the world. And at the end of the film, it'll say these are where major accusations came out.
2015.
2015?
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Man, I need to quit smoking. Tobacco, that is. Anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, but I saw this when it came out in theaters, just because.
Yeah, this is before. Actually, the crazy part is this person. Fuck it, I'm gonna say her name anyway. Her name's Janae. Also.
Oh,
she's a writer.
Nice. Janae and Janae.
Shout out to Janae's
writing, saving us from our own demise.
I know she's probably hating life up in Boston, but
well, I don't know. I mean, well, I've never been there. I don't know if I ever want to go there.
She's one of those woke types.
Oh, she's woke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not to sound, I'm making it sound negative, but I know her, and it's hard to explain to other people. But I think that's why she went there, because she knows, and she's one of them fighters. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Power to you, bro. No, but this is just a really, really cool film. And so at the end of the movie, they show all the places where major accusations came out against priests. Mm-hmm. And man, bro, there is at least 150 different.
It's more. It's
more than that.
It's in the culture.
It's in the whole world. Like it's the whole world, and it's just.
Here's the thing,
and we're not trying to knock religion right now. Like I don't.
He's not.
I'm not. I'm not trying. No, because I don't want to take away from anybody's faith or anything like that. I'm just saying.
It is what it is.
But
this, I don't care what you believe in.
It's so.
I'm just telling you what I believe in.
It's insane how common and how normal.
Think about this, man.
It is.
Think about this.
Throughout the world.
You are living by a book written by men telling you that you can never have sex. Sex is a human thing. The urge is going to be there no matter who you are and what you are. I'm not defending anything. I'm not I despise any of it. But what I'm saying is when you try to live by that type of code, other shit's going to happen, and it's probably unnatural for you as a human being to try to live that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it's always going to manifest itself somehow.
Yeah, it just blows my mind how common it is.
It does. I'm telling you, it doesn't blow my mind how common it is because, dude, you're trying to suppress something that's a natural.
I understand.
That's the only thing you have available.
I hear you. I'm just saying, like, just the idea that something major hasn't happened and it's always swept under the rug in the name of God.
It's too much money
and just all this
politics. Shit. There's a whole party that in this country. I'm not even talking about Italy or wherever. There's a whole fucking party who just claims if you ain't fucking Christian, you ain't shit, cuz. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm Catholic.
That's basically what it is. Either way, it's still the same thing.
No, I hear you, dude.
I don't Catholic, Christian, like it's still the same thing. Like you claim what sect you claim, cuz. Like, no, that shit's not right. Like, fuck the bullshit. Like, I'm not a gang. I'm a human being. I can think on my own. I don't need a book to tell me that I have to feel a certain way. Sorry, that's just how I believe.
No, that's fine, man. And I would say, I don't know, man. When it comes to church, I think we may have talked about this personally before. I think the only time I really go to church is with my grandmother. That's the only time I really go. I went to Sunday school as a kid, not for life, for maybe like 2 years, you know, just to, I guess, instill it in me or whatever it is. But I feel as most adults get older, or at least I think with our generation, you don't look at faith the same way. And I'm not speaking for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for everybody.
There are still people.
No, and that's fine. And, I mean, I like to believe there's just got to be something, right? Like, I think
there's something. It's just not what is written in these books.
Okay.
And you don't necessarily have to live by these rules that have been written by
and I understand that.
People.
And that's fine.
Because people are flawed. So if people are flawed, then the rules are going to be flawed.
No, and I 100% agree with that.
And I'm not, like you're saying, I'm not trying to knock anybody's beliefs or anything like that. I'm just telling you how I feel. I believe in energy and the universe, and I just don't think that we're here to follow the rules of something that was written in a book by a man long ago.
Yeah, because you feel there's a bigger objective.
Way bigger. No, not objective. There's a bigger meaning to everything.
Okay. Well, Here, put it this way. So, like, you know people from, I'm sure we all have friends from different backgrounds and religions and all that
Oh,
stuff.
100%. Listen, I train jiu-jitsu with people of all walks of life.
Yeah. So,
Like, I have nothing against anybody. I'm fucking,
So, I think at the end of the day, like, we may call this person different names and stuff, but we still, like,
it's
might
all the
be-
same.
it might be the
you
same person.
mean
Just like
quote,
the
unquote, God.
God, yeah.
It's the same person.
Yeah, it's the same person. We
It's
might
the
have
same-
different names
yeah.
or different sides of the story.
Allah
so to
is the
speak.
same as God.
You know,
The universe is the same as God.
and
Some people believe in the sun. But maybe ancient cultures probably it's more God.
yeah,
The sun would be God. Well, actually, ancient cultures they have multiple gods for different things.
yeah. Well, yeah, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, all that stuff.
Egyptian. Don't forget
Egyptian,
about
yeah,
Egyptian.
no, I'm
hey,
not. I'm not.
hey, white supremacist.
Hey, first, what the fuck? I'm like, no.
You should have led with Egypt. Egypt was before all.
Hey,
them
I was just
motherfuckers.
watching The Fifth Element.
Egypt was before all. Them
Okay,
motherfuckers.
so I was watching The Fifth Element the other day.
Yep.
If Bruce Willis was there, I'm cool with it. All right.
Fifth Element wasn't in Egypt.
I don't care. There was sand and there were pyramids, so it looked like Egypt.
If you should have said
That
Stargate.
sounds
You should have
racist.
said something about Stargate. Didn't it?
Stargate, actually, Stargate is a better example.
That
dude.
started in Egypt.
Yeah, okay.
That was a fucking
Very, very slept on film. And
film
show.
and show.
Yeah,
I love the show. Even Atlantis, because it starts Stargate. Atlantis was another one. They talked about the story of Atlantis and all this and how it was lost, but it pulled off of the lore of what's the one we were just talking about, Stargate SG-1.
yeah.
It pulled off of all that.
Yeah.
So that it was. I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, I just know that I'm a huge Kurt Russell fan, so anything that he's on, I'm always going to watch it.
Kurt Russell was wait, he died, didn't he?
No, he didn't die. He's still alive.
Are you sure?
No, he's not dead. If Kurt Russell died, I
Which
would
one
know.
of those? Somebody died from that era. Are you sure?
It's not
Was it
Kurt. If Kurt Russell was dead, I would know.
Bro, you forgot. I think
I didn't forget. Kurt
All right.
Russell is not dead.
All right, well, if we're the whole 3 people that watch this show
Hey, thank you. You guys are
going
fucking awesome.
to see
This whole show's been
who's
spliced.
right and who's wrong.
Yeah, there's no way Kurt Russell is dead, dude. He's
Oh
old.
no, he's been in Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, so who did die? Not Val Kilmer. One of those blonde motherfuckers from back in the day. Patrick Swayze is who I'm
Patrick
thinking of.
Swayze.
I always this sounds racist. I always got those two mixed up.
Because of their hair.
No, because they look the same. I'm gonna put when I do
Well,
this.
actually,
I'm gonna
who,
put
Kurt Russell and Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
I think actually, yeah, that's really not a horrible comparison. I could see how that.
look at that shit. Oh my god.
Okay,
they're the
so-
same fucking person.
They're not okay. So it does. They do look similar and like they could be related.
Jesus Christ! I'm putting that up.
There's so much quiet on this laptop right now, bro. It's like white faces everywhere. Turn it
Okay,
off.
so tell me they don't look almost exact. Look, the dimples are in the same spot.
Okay, they look related.
Them motherfuckers look like twin brothers.
Okay, they could be
Look
related.
at that picture.
Yeah. Okay. But that was like the hairstyle.
The hairstyle, the eyes.
Okay, they're white people.
So you're saying they all look alike?
What?
Actually, you look like.
I don't look like Kurt Russell, you motherfucker. I was told I look like Mel Gibson. You know.
Somebody told you wrong.
Well, that person was also inebriated.
No, well, then they're definitely wrong. They're drunk. Was it a female?
Hell no, man.
Oh.
Females think I work at fucking Pizza Hut, dude.
Mel Gibson. I'm about to look up Mel. Look.
Do not look up Mel Gibson. We've already done this before.
I know, but
It's,
fuck no.
somebody said I look like Mel Gibson.
They lied to you, bro.
Oh my God, I look nothing like him. Okay.
Tell me what picture you want me to put up in the fuck.
I don't care,
Is
man.
this who's this young thing?
I don't know.
That better be your daughter, bro. Mel Gibson was hospitalized for coronavirus. What? Man, we getting news.
When is this?
Trying to find a date. July 24th.
It's like a month ago.
After
Oh, it's
testing
way over.
positive for coronavirus, but has since recovered his representative said on Tuesday. So that was as of July 24th. So he's recovered. So he had it.
So a lot of people recover, man. I know we don't want to get into that.
I definitely don't want to get into that.
Yeah. We'll save that for another.
All I'm saying is I'm back doing what I do on a normal basis.
So, yeah.
We can't talk about it, though.
Okay. So, fuck you, whoever you are.
Oh, jeez.
No, sorry. Well, maybe I'll look like that when I get older. Maybe that's what they were trying.
Well,
Maybe
he
they
had a
saw.
full-grown beard, and I don't think you can get one.
I can grow a beard, but that goes back to the whole shaving thing we were talking about earlier. If I wanted to look that sexy, I'd have to look like a bum for a while. Leave me the fuck alone, Jared. I hate you so much.
What the fuck
I'm just,
did I do to you?
Nothing. You've done nothing.
I can't even see your eyes because you got the damn
I
sunglasses.
can't
on.
even see. Oh my god.
Yo, take them off.
Dude, so when I went upstairs to go take a piss, my mom was like, "Are you guys done?" And I'm like, "No." And I'm just like, trying not to fall over, trying to use the restroom. All right.
Let's take them off.
I'm not.
Oh, you had the glasses on still when you went upstairs?
Yeah, because I put them up like this, and then they just fell down. So I look like a drunken buffoon.
Oh, wow.
And my mother's like, "Oh my god, who
What do
have
you
I
know?
raised?" You know, she's probably questioning her motherly intuition, or whatever it may be.
Whatever it may be.
I want to get these like
You want to talk about the background or no?
the background. Yeah, sure. While we're at it, I will touch on games and so the background for all you gamer nerds out there, all three of you that still watch. Thank you. We got Gridlock going on back here from Gears of War, man. A very classic map. Gears is obviously, that is a very touchy subject for definitely the diehards. I will still play on occasion. With all the updates they've done recently, I like Gears 5 with the updates.
Quick news.
News?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Tom Seaver, baseball player, recently died. Just died. So,
Damn, dude.
yeah, everybody's going.
What the fuck, man? This whole year is so fucked.
Rest in peace, Tom Seaver, great baseball player. Yeah. Carry on. What you were saying.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
the whole year is so fucked, man.
Yeah.
So if you're, a big Gears fan, hopefully you notice a nice background. We got Gridlock, definitely a classic. And it's not in Gears 5, which I'm sure it will be with the next update.
They're gonna do some special shit for it.
Well, the 1 year anniversary for Gears 5 is coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Wait, the
Dude,
1 year anniversary
For Gears 5.
Oh, Gears 5. Oh, you need to do some shit for the original Gears.
Well, they always do some sort of shit. My birthday's in 3 weeks. Holy fuck,
Oh
dude.
shit, you're getting old.
Now I'm gonna be 32. I'm
Dang,
gonna
you
be
old
30,
motherfucker.
and I have nothing to show for it, except for my intense dedication
Bro,
to the Mad Scientist Lab podcast and your local pizza place. This is William Smith with the evening news. Sorry.
that would have sounded so great if you're actually talking to the mic.
Well, I don't want to yell in your ear. I think that's
No,
what
no,
it is.
that would have sounded.
Jared.
Yeah, it's not bad.
okay.
I've
It sounds loud to me.
I've adjusted my shit, so it is what it is. What?
Nothing. Reading my phone like
You
a
made me
schmuck.
forget what I was gonna say. God damn it.
You were talking about my birthday.
Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up. You're gonna be old. Oh, I was saying, yeah. I don't understand why people are so like, oh my god. I'm like, I went through some shit a few years ago where someone was turning 30, and I feel like they were the worst person on the planet. And I kept trying to tell them, like, yo, it's not that big of a deal. Like
Well, normally when I say these things, I just normally try to poke fun. I mean, dude,
no,
I'm not
no,
old.
I get it. I see where you're coming from. I'm just saying, like, no, some people are like
they're
they feel like shit. I went through it.
they feel unaccomplished.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then while you were saying that, I'm sitting here. I'm like, dude, like,
Oh no, I know what I've done. All of us have known what I've done.
no. I'm saying, like,
Get naked, bitch.
I think at 30, I realized what I wanted to do, and now I'm at the point. I'm like, fuck. I started doing this. I haven't been doing how I'd like to be doing in this. Why should I even keep doing this? But then I also look at it as it's a fucking process. And eventually, if I keep at it, doing whatever it is I'm trying to do, I'm going to get it.
Yeah, I
I wish it would be a younger so I could fucking be a wild. But if I was young and I fucking became super successful, I might be fucking dead because I might fucking be out partying or doing some crazy shit.
I think with in all seriousness, when it comes to committing to something, like you really have to want it, man. Like you really have to want it. And that can apply to anything. That can apply to a job, to a hobby, to a relationship. Commitment is something that is very, I wouldn't say frowned upon. Like certain levels of commitment are always being, honored or being, praised, so to speak. And other levels of commitment, I think, are kind of not so much. It's like we'll look at like, oh, go open your own business, but with that, there's a struggle, right? Like, we do. Yeah,
people are scared of the scar. It's scared. It's
intimidating. It's intimidating.
It's
You're
being
right.
scared of success. That's what that is.
So, and then, something as simple, I wouldn't even say as simple, but something like relationship issues, and depending on what they are. So I think like a big example is like, so our parents and our grandparents, they've been married for 30, 40 years or whatever it may be.
Yeah, different times now.
Different times. But, you're talking about they were able to work things out. Nowadays, I saw somebody that I haven't seen in a while about 2 weeks ago. She got married. She got divorced. Within like a year and a half and stuff like that, and again, I don't know their problems or anything like that, but what I'm saying is basically like people aren't willing to really try to work for what they want or may. Oh, God, I know what I want to say.
I know what you're saying.
I'm sorry if I'm butchering
First
that.
of all, society these days isn't that.
Leave it alone. I'm reading the ESPN app.
Society
Put
is
my glasses
not
back on because I wear my
really
sunglasses at night.
conducive to. Everything is, I want this now, and I want it this way. Instant gratification. That's what it is.
Okay, that's very okay. Thank you.
That's what
Thank you for
everybody
doing that
wants.
for me. Thank you.
And I noticed off of my last relationship. It's like if I don't do this certain thing at this very moment in time, this person is going to be upset, and then I'm a piece of shit because I'm not doing it how that person wants it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand.
I'm not talking about sex right now. I'm just talking about in general.
No, well,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, I have to have my instant gratification. Like, no, you don't. Fucking relax. Wait, be patient,
Yeah.
and you might get what you're looking for. But people have to kind of learn patience, and I don't think you get patience until you're older. Unfortunately, I don't say unfortunately. Fortunately, actually, we're living longer. So for the most part, with all this stuff going on, I don't know if that average age is going up still, but we're living
at a weird spot.
For the most part, we're living longer, and people will figure things out at a different pace than they would have figured them out, I don't know, like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. But I don't know, man. I guess I'm just I'm of a different mindset. Like I'm a very open-minded, very objective person, and I think people don't like objectivity. I think they want someone to pick a side, and I'm not that type of person. I'm very like, that side has some good points. That side has some good points.
We'll see where
You know what I'm saying?
the ball eventually,
Yeah.
whose court it rolls into.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I would say I'm the same way, man. Like, I think I know enough people, and I've grown up around enough people, and I feel like I've been in enough circumstances just with everyday life, whether it's at work or in our personal lives or anything like that, to where you can kind of be a little more level-headed with certain decisions that you make. It's like, oh, okay, let's not fly off the rails real quick. Like, we've seen this before.
Yeah.
How do we handle it now? Because obviously when something's new and a scenario is brought to you, like even at work, like I've had scenarios that are brought to me that I've really never experienced. Like, and I've been doing this a long time. And it's like, okay, logically, how can I go about this? And you're such a...
I'm not being a dick. I'm just trying to tell you, it sounds better.
It does sound better. It sounds better. I'm not going to move the rest of the show. So, I'm just saying, like, I've made mistakes. Like, so all you can do is take your life's basically experience, and then it's like, okay, how do I handle this? from everything that you know, from every little thing, everything that you've seen with this friend, that friend, maybe it's your mom, your dad, some family member, whoever. And it's like, okay, how can I do this better? And then you try to do what you think would be the better way, but then it ends up kind of fucking crashing and burning, or it's like, you know.
Okay, so let me ask you something on those same lines. Have you ever experienced where a family member or a friend or a parent has ever tried to tell you that they want you to do a certain thing the way they did it?
Well, I would say yes, to an extent.
Now, do you feel like that holds you back, or do you think that?
No, no, and this is my argument. So when I was in my early 20s, or when I was younger, both my grandfathers were in the military. My mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family. And I have a couple other family members that served as well.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. When I got to that age, my mom really, really wanted me to join the service. And personally, it's just not something that I've really ever wanted to do. It's not.
I don't think.
Well, I don't think anybody.
I think I could see you in the military.
I'm not saying
I don't think I think I could. See
no,
you.
I'm not saying I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's just
I
didn't have the desire. Yeah, I had no desire to do it.
Yeah.
And her logic behind it, and it's very reasonable.
Family
She's like,
tradition.
There's family. There's you'll have benefits. They'll pay for your school and whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she obviously had very, very valid points. But me as a person at the time, obviously this was many, many years ago, I was just not wanting to commit to that because I understand it's commitment.
Yeah.
And good. I know you served this country. I know a couple of my good friends that have served this country. But when they went into it,
I'm
with
at least third generation.
Yeah, you went into it with a commitment. I did not want to do that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to do things my own way. This is America, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know I can find something and I'll be good at it.
Yep.
And I've always had that mindset. And I know that I wouldn't say it disappointed my mom. Maybe it did a little bit. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't want to go out and commit to something that I know that I'm not passionate enough about, something that I'm not really hardcore about, because then I don't feel that I would get the best benefit from it. Like, I'm just there to be there. No, man, that's disrespectful to other people and all that, because I feel that people that really want to join... Well, not everybody, but I feel that people that want to join actually want to join.
Let me kind of
give
you.
There's some people that might be in the same boat as I was.
Let me give you some insight on that. I came back from Texas. I went to UTI, which is I forgot what it means. Technical Institute, Universal Technical Institute. I was there. I was in Texas. It was only at that time. It was only three. It was only two. It was Phoenix and Houston, and I went to the Houston one. I was there for 9 months, and I was partying way too much. So I had to come back home. Came back home, and I was like, I had always been taught, like, when you're over a certain age, you got to get out of the house. You got to find a job. You got to do something.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
So I was at home, or back at home, and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I had, in high school, I had always, toyed with the fact of going into the Marine Corps, because I used to go to, like, remember when the recruiters used to come and have, like, special days? And
Yeah.
I used to know the recruiter at the school that would come to our school every so often.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But then I got in, because I did auto mechanics. Then I got into the Ford AAA competition, which I don't even know if they still do that. But it basically was like you're up against like 10 other teams in the state, and you have to figure out what all these problems wrong with the car, like a new car, and fix it and get it to drive to the finish line. So I had done that, and just because I was in that competition, I got offered to Jaguar, which my dumb ass didn't take because I was like, oh, I'm going to UTI. I'm going to learn more down here.
Yeah.
I fucking should have taken that.
Well, it's all right.
back on
You
the
live and
shit.
you live and you learn.
You live and you
You live and you learn.
I could have been a manager or fucking owning a damn Jaguar dealership right now. But anyway, so then I come back from UTI after thinking I know better than a major company, and I got shit to do. So I was like, fuck it. I was going to go in the Marine Corps. I could go in. I could get college benefits. I could get health. I could get all the shit that a person needs if I just sign up. I wanted to do it anyway. So I went to the recruiter's office one day. Didn't even tell my mom. Went to the recruiter's office. Recruiter, like, yeah, we're going to go to ASFAB, or we're going to go to MEPS. We're going to take the ASFAB. I took the ASFAB that day. Fucking went to MEPS that day. Swore in that day. Did my background check paperwork that day.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I got home and my mom found out what happened. She was pissed. She was like, yeah, Dad. She was in the Navy, so she obviously wanted, my father, who I don't really talk to, but he wanted me to go in the Navy too.
Yeah.
But it was already done. I mean, I probably could have backed out. At that time, I probably didn't know I could have backed out. I didn't learn that till later, but yeah, man, all same day I was in, boom. And then fucking, I think that was January of that year, and then fucking April I was fucking shipped out. I turned 19 in boot camp.
It's crazy how the world works, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
And now we're here doing a podcast.
All right. And with that being said, I think that's good.
Yeah, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
All right. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 57 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And we hope that everybody remains safe. We know the world, all the goofing off aside is still kind of in a fucking shitty place. Just be a good person and try not to watch the news. I know it sounds horrible.
Be mindful of your thoughts.
Yeah.
And be mindful of how others could be feeling.
Yeah, please. Just open your mind. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you.
Maybe take some psychedelics. It'll help.
Smoke
For you
some-
really intense people, you need to take some shrooms or something.
Yeah.
Some LSD. Something.
Yeah,
Trust me, it'll fucking open your mind up.
yeah, just open your mind up just a little bit.
Don't trust me. I've never done it.
And we're gonna always we're always gonna remind you to be safe and be courteous to one another. And until we see you guys,
Who are you,
next
Ellen? She just got fired. She got canceled for fucking being mean.
Well,
We're out of here.
All right, so see you guys next week.
Fuck you.
No, I'm not Ellen. I'm not Ellen. I'm not a gay woman with a short haircut.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's okay. I guess her being gay has nothing to do with her being
Not
a dick.
at all. You didn't get the hit you said.
Audio skulls all day.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab.